Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
Soto.
And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Juan Soto now.
Come on, showtime.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. One out, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling
Third
his hands
baseman,
tight to the
Mark
body and just
Vientos.
getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's Mark Vientos. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. Vientos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first and no swing, says James Kingsley. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1.
Oh. 3-1.
Soto leads off first with 1 away. Liner, base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First
Batting
and second
fourth,
with 1
first
down.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runners will move up.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Right through there for a strike. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's under it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in L.A. and on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters
Leading
guessing, and
off
all
for
of his
the
stuff seems to be
Dodgers,
coming out of the same arm slot, the same
Mookie
tunnel, and that can
Betts.
make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's a switch hitter,
Center
Tommy
fielder,
Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Trying to bunt his way on. He's safe on with a bunt single.
Batting third. First baseman.
This was the
Freddie
perfect spot to drop the
Freeman.
bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Acuna has it for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth. Left fielder. Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. So the Dodgers leave one scoreless after 1. Back here at
Leading
Chavez
off
Ravine.
for the
Now
Mets,
it's
the
the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Starling
Starling
Marte.
Marte.
Ohtani back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next offering is outside.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the pitch. That one
And
missed. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
Center fielder,
Those are tough ones to
Taylor.
let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. No score here in the second. And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8th, catcher.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Squirts away a little bit. Taylor at first, 1 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. That's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
That misses. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pages getting ready to hit. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one inside. 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Runner at third, 2 away. This one popped up. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of the
off
3rd,
the
scoreless game.
Shortstop,
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, right fielder,
And now it's Juan Soto. Soto getting to start in right. 26 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Fought off foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's just foul.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just a great at bat right
Now
there.
batting,
Saw a lot of pitches. He kind of rolled over on this
Vientos.
pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 down. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Soto over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2. And that just misses.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Outside, and now it's 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sit him down.
Strike him out.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Strike him out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with
Now
1
batting,
gone.
the
But when you
first
see that
baseman,
many pitches
Pete
in an at bat,
Alonso.
your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. In there at the knees.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Ha-Seong Kim. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Lindor sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Mookie digs in here. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a foul ball. Just missed. And Mookie takes. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy
Edman at the plate. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard hit to third. Toss to Alonso, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. No score. And we're back. Starling Marte up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Grove getting ready to go. Vesia also throwing. The 1-0. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been working
Now
out of the
batting,
stretch
the
just
center
about the
fielder,
entire
Tyrone
game.
Taylor.
A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Now Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
4th inning underway, no score. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Swings through that one. 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
off
John
for the
Sciambi and Chris
Dodgers,
Singleton with
first
you.
baseman,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love
Now
the pitch
batting,
sequence right there. I'm
left
telling you what,
fielder,
pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one fouled hard the other way. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Doubled his first time up. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check on the runner. Hernandez back on a dive.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run. He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Inside. And that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here comes a 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting,
So the
third
go-ahead run in
baseman,
scoring
Matt
position.
Muncy.
Muncy digs in. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, center field. Taylor under it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
5th. Michael
29.
Grove.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for
So
the
digging
Mets,
in,
second
Luis
baseman,
Angel
Luis
Acuna.
Angel Acuna.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that one missing low. Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Senga back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Offside command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And here is Michael Conforto. He popped out his first time. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Vientos snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one a little bit high, and that is ball one. And that's a little bit high.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. Taylor settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Tap foul at the plate. Vientos, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Late Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott warming up as well.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pete Alonso digs in now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one to first. Gets to it with a slide. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's in there. 0-1. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a foul ball. Oh, he hit him.
Yep, that got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him,
and
he hit him.
Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
This one in the air. Freeman makes the catch, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, where we go bottom 6th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pulls that one foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Alvarez to first in time, and Betts is set down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. High fly ball out towards left center. Nimmo puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score.
Now pitching.
To the
for
mound
Dodgers,
now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
number 49, Blake Trinan.
Digging in,
Leading
Tyrone
off
Taylor.
for the Mets, center
Singing, you
fielder,
got to
Tyrone
appreciate a guy
Taylor.
who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Well, he found
Up
himself
next
behind
for
in the
the
count
Mets,
right there, but he
catcher,
didn't give in.
Francisco
And now they've got some
Alvarez.
speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Inside, just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Inside ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Base
Now
knock
batting
and now a
second
free
baseman,
pass. This has the
Luis
makings of a
Angel
big inning if they can get a
Acuna.
couple more quality at bats.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
Francisco
And the defense
Lindor.
breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And that clips the inside corner. Oh, 1 down. Out to short. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Got him. Nice play.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swings and misses. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. Swings through that.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Dodgers down in order. And we are still scoreless. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons
now
of movement.
For the Dodgers.
So digging
Number
in,
66.
Mark Vientos. Outfield
Tanner
deep here,
Scott.
trying to prevent anything over their heads. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And misses inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really
Now
struggled
batting,
to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. And that one fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Way outside. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That misses, and that's ball one. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Into the corner, the foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Right through there, got it. That's the second out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Back to the mound. It hit him. On the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, A.J. Minter.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
And at the plate for the
Leading off
Dodgers,
for the
Andy
Dodgers,
Pages,
right
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Andy
strikeouts.
Pages.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Strike.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Jose Butto appears to be getting loose. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated
Michael Conforto will
hitter,
climb in.
Michael
You know, this is kind of a tough
Conforto.
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's outside, and that's ball two. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty, and there's ball four.
Now batting,
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pitch running here, Chris Taylor. One down, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. There's a strike.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Little chopper rolls foul. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and now two gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically
Now
likes to shoot the ball the
shortstop,
other way,
Mookie
but that time
Betts.
a little anxious.
Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's the strike. Turns and fires to Betts.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
and on the mound, a closer,
Number
Kirby
38.
Yates.
Kirby Yates.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I'd say that
One
stayed
ball,
in the
one
tunnel
strike.
for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a count 1-2. That's to third. Muncy tosses across to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
And now Francisco Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Pajes hustling after it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting,
Always
second
feels
baseman,
amazing getting a
Luis
job done when
Angel
the team needs you to
Acuña.
come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuña. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed
Shortstop,
earlier in the
Francisco
at-bat. Just came right
Lindor.
after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single,
Up next
and in the
for the
ninth,
Mets,
they take
right
the
fielder,
lead.
Juan
Just a clutch
Soto.
at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner on first. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Oh.
Just missed.
1-0.
Yates, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Kickoff throw. Lindor back in there. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ripped to third. And the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him, no big deal.
One-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
No strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So it's their last chance in this one, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And another ball. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Yates back to work. That catches the corner.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Man at second. Bounce to the left side. Bats up with it. Slings it across. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to pinch run, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Just missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's a ball.
That one not close. And the count 2-1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Starling Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets leave 1, still tied 1-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. And that one is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Vientos throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
Taylor.
Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Winning run stands at second. Late swing, fouled off. The winning run on second base.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And next for LA, Hesung Kim. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Two outs. Runners breaking for the plate. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. So the Dodgers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex
Number
Vesia.
51. Alex Vesia.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. So now here's
Leading
the Mets
off for the
DH.
Mets, the
Starling
designated hitter,
Marte.
Starling Marte.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next.
One and out.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. And the count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Runner on at third, 1 gone. got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Big strikeout right there. And that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim. And that's the third out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for New York.
Back here in extras, and
Number
a new
70.
pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Jose Butto. And now it's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Outside. Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Gets under and pops it up. And that's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Foul ball, still 0-2. A swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Up next,
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two on, one out. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 11 innings in the books now. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
One ball, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
Man at second. Ball four. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I
Now
guess he
batting
saw it really
shortstop,
well.
Francisco
It's a really nice plate
Lindor.
appearance.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is out of play. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Tap foul at the plate. With the go-ahead run standing at second here deep into extra innings. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. And now it's Jose Siri. Slap the other way, foul. And that one upstairs, ball one. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him! And K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Alex Vesia won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
Michael
for the
Kopech
Dodgers,
takes over on the mound.
number 45, Michael Kopech.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kopech deals. In the air on the infield, Muncy. And that's the third out. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside. Got him looking. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He muscles that one out of here. And the Dodgers win it in 12.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB